40 in a mansion. My keep on calling, I don't answer. Hey, I gotta keep, can't take no chance. Make this have a temper. I take a, I grab my and bust a move. I gotta think before I do, got a lot to lose.
And now, the starting lineup.
Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Now Golden State's starting five. They'll be topping out there with Moody. Then it's Harden. Then it's Kevon Looney. And it's Curry in at the 2. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Tate a screen on Curry. The drive by Green, and that one is good.
So quick on the drive. When Green is slicing with confidence, he is hard to stop.
Here's Toppin. Can't get the double clutch layup to drop. And so Grant will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Van Vliet outside. Kicks it out to Grant. Off target with his 3. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Shot, high post. Şengün with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now, here's Green. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Şengün passes to Green. Basket counts. Green's got his second basket.
This is a smart play by Green, getting some help with the screen instead of trying to do it all by yourself.
And we've seen some pretty impressive things from Alperen Şengün.
Yeah, young fella already has a record to his name. The youngest center to get at least 30 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 assists in one game. Do you want to know who the previous record holder was, Greg? Listen, I got you. It was Shaq.
And here is Van Vliet after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Toppin pulls it in. Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. To the paint, here's Looney, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Terrific recognition from Harden. He has a sixth sense when it comes to getting guys open.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün, 13 feet away. He kicks it to Grant. Pass to Tate. Houston moving the ball around. Green deciding where to go with it. Here's Şengün. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
And so Harden will bring it up for Golden State. It's Curry outside. The rebound by Grant.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
There's Green with the 3. Offensive rebound. And Şengün throws it down.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
Just an absolute master at creating separation. That is a nice move by Harden to free himself up.
Inside. And Green with the basket on the assist from Van Vliet. Green's got 6 points. Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And Harden wide open. He shoots. No good on the 3.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And the new power rankings are out with the regular season coming to a close. You look at Dallas. They've climbed all the way up to the 2nd spot.
And I think for Golden State, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they for real, but they may be the team to beat.
Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for the Rockets. And the Warriors also making a change. Josh Giddey's checked in for Curry.
I'm just going to say this. It's too easy for Harden. He is so good at recognizing when to rise up in that mid-range.
Now, here's Grant. Hasn't made one yet. Hey, Richard, you look at Houston's roster. They are stacked with high-level athletes.
The Houston Rockets have done a great job of adding players that they feel can add strength and cultivate skill. Because athleticism, that's something that you just can't teach. See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
They kick it out to Green. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 9.
He's been in the zone from the tip. 4 or 5 already. Sheesh.
Here's Giddey. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Ball stolen. The pass to Toppin. Shoots over Grant. And again, no good by Golden State. Last outing for Houston, it was a loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
Bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Won't win games in this league with an offensive night like that. They've got some things to figure out.
And that one's good. Green.
Coach has to be pleased with what Green is doing out there, playing with a ton of energy on the offensive end.
Harden kicks to Toppin. Passes to Giddey. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And it's Houston with another.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Giddey. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Grant, that's good.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Assistant, James Harden.
Now Van Vliet from deep three-point land. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The Rockets on top. They finish off the first quarter with a massive 16-6 run. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Josh Giddey is out there with Curry. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 spot.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Eason passes to Shepard. This one for 3. The Warriors pull it in.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
And yes, records are made to be broken. But RJ made 3-point shots. My goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on all-time scoring lists, so anything is possible. But it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going.
Thompson against Curry. Pass to Eason. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Eason's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Warriors trail by 4. Curry outside. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Curry. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in this game. Thompson outside. Six to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot. Here's Shepard. three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And stolen by Giddey. He takes it in, and he jams it with authority.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
So both teams making some changes here. The Rockets trail. Here's Van Vliet. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Drills the three-pointer.
And what a tool for Van Vliet to have. We know he is great driving it. So when he's using the pull-up, it's really effective.
Elbow shot. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Van Vliet finds Grant. Smith outside. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And Moody pulls it down.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. Says things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in, and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right. Thanks, D.A. Here's Curry with the three. Jackson Davis controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Warriors lead by 2.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Van Vliet passes to Thompson. Misses the three. Here's Golden State. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's the screen. Down low. Here's Looney. Second shot opportunity. Count it. Good. Looney's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors.
And, Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game. For the Rockets, Tari Eason's checked in for Şengün. Jay Shante comes in for Jabari Smith. And Jalen Green subbed in for Thompson. Toppin, he's checked in for the Warriors. Harden comes in for Curry. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas. It's stolen by Green. Tries the spin move. Van Vliet passes to Grant. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And getting points inside important for Grant. Allows him to get a little bit of extra room on the perimeter when he needs it.
Harden the pass to Toppin. Some solid defense from Grant. And for the Rockets, their shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. The Warriors have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Shoots the three. Connects again from distance.
And it's amazing to say he's almost second overall in career three-pointers.
And many of those are from way beyond the arc. This guy puts on a shooting display every single night.
And to be sneaking up on Ray Allen and Steph Curry, two of the purest jump shooters we've ever seen, unreal.
Took him no time at all on that one. Harden's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Tatum screen on Harden. Now here's Van Vliet. Defense is right there. Here's Eason. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Eason's got 5 points now in the quarter. Warriors leading by 4. Harden up top. Covered by Van Vliet. Harden the pass to Giddey. Kicks it out to Harden. Here's the floater. That one's not going to go. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Warriors lead by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Hi, everyone. Let's start things off by checking out the Player of the Month award recipients. Okay, hold up. We have a major situation here in the studio. Someone took my notebook. Who has it?
Did you check everywhere, Ernie? Because I did not take it.
Don't look at me, Kenny. I didn't touch it.
Did you look under your desk?
Oh, what do you know? That's exactly where it is. Never mind. And now let's talk Golden State. They're in an even matchup through one half of play.
You've got to appreciate the energy they've shown in the first half, attacking in transition. Any chance they get to run out, they're taking it.
Against them, if you don't make it a half-court game, you're hurting yourself.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. Alperen Sengun out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Tate in at the small forward. It's the 5 for Houston right now.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
We know referees have some of the toughest jobs around, but Richard, any steps you see for the league to improve its officiating?
No, I think the officials actually do a very good job given how difficult their jobs are. Officials 20 years ago didn't have the internet where people were putting all this stuff out, though. So I think the referees are as good percentage-wise as they've ever been.
Harden the pass to Toppin. Drives to the hoop. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
The line for the Warriors. Obi Toppin, shooting 1.
Free throw is good by Toppin. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Van Vliet sets the pick for Green. Van Vliet outside. Grant finds Tate. Houston moving it around. And the wide open shot from Green. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
You can tell Green likes to move quickly. He gets that ball and he's taking the shot in just a few seconds.
Let's bring out the 2K leaderboard to see which teams have been the best in the rebounding department since the All-Star break. The Warriors, number 1.
I mean, they just out-muscle their opponents under the glass. I mean, impressive rebounding numbers, and they've really only gotten better.
The basket counts and 1. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
RJ, the thing about James Harden, whatever your team needs, he can provide at a very high level.
Yeah, beyond the scoring and the passing, if you need 10-plus boards, he can do that for you also. Steals, the man lives in the passing lanes. Each night, he makes an impact in a different way.
And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Curry showing toughness inside.
Oh, coming out hot, hot, hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
From deep, Green. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 5 here tonight. From outside the arc. Up again. And Harden on the follow. And now a 10-point Warrior lead.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Van Vliet with it. He has 7. Grant for 3. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Curry with the crossover. Pass to Moody. And here's Harden. It's rebounded by Houston. Outside, Green. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. What an entrance to the league Jalen Green has had.
So much success early on in his career, and it was expected. He's a scoring machine. Anything he's asked to do on the floor, he can get it done.
Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for Tate.
And for Green, it's about focusing on taking high percentage shots. When he does this, he's an effective player.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Evan?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. Green against Harden. With the floater. Green, no luck.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
There's the pick. Here's Curry. Drains the 19-footer. Curry's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
For 3, Van Vliet. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Van Vliet against Curry. Unloads from 9, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jackson Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Over Şengün. Curry can't get it to go. Looney finds Curry. Clock at 6. Curry with another miss.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up? His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much got them in the game.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Houston making some changes. Tari Eason's checked in for Şengün. Whitmore comes in for Grant. It's Thompson in for Fred Van Vliet. Harden with it. Now Smith defending. Green against Giddey. A nice jump shot from the top of the key. Giddey's got 12 points in the game.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Green against Giddey. Eason, a screen on Giddey. The pass to Eason. And some nice passing there by Houston. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Green.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
And that one drops for him. 14 points for him.
The most underrated part of Harden's game, his playmaking. James is amazing at setting up other players.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thompson inside, guarded by Harden.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
And the second free throw, good. 12 seconds left in the third. From deep, Green. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Here's Harden. And he
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Stephen Curry's out there with Harden. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center, filling out the middle.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Harden. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Smith. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Warriors leading by 11. Kleber sets the screen for Curry. And stolen by Eason. Here's Thompson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And that's Life Above the Rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Good. And the Warriors lead by 9.
Defensively, you have to be aware of Curry in that set.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. And Stephen Curry with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Tari Eason. Rudy's checked in for the Warriors. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Timeout called, the Rockets. Josh Giddey's checked in for the Warriors. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. Now Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Şengün kicks to VanVleet. Back to Şengün. Curry with the steal. Here's Giddey. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. VanVleet looking around. Şengün inside. Passes it to Shepard. It's up a 3. Good on the triple.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Now here's Curry. The focus from Curry gets it to fall inside.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
VanVleet passes to Şengün. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to VanVleet. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Shepard. A 3. He can't get that one. Warriors leading by 10. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Kleber with a screen on VanVleet. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his 1st foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Van Vliet outside. Nailed from three-point land.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
2 points. That one goes. Moody's got his first bucket of the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Şengün. The putback. Warriors with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Toppin, no one around him. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Grant for 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
The Rico, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Harden, great D that time from Van Vliet. Rockets trail by 11. Kicks it out to Grant. Tate the pass to Van Vliet. From outside, off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Steph Curry on the attack.
That's where Curry will cross you up. If you play him to shoot, he just drives it.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Houston's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Warriors.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And I think, guys, we sort of expected a win here in a season already with 66 wins. Tonight's win will notch that up one more to 67. A very dominating presence they seem to have nearly every time they come out on the floor.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for James Harden.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
Boucher kicks to Giddey. Boucher the screen. Here's Grimes. That one rolling around and rims out. Easton passes to Thompson. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks, guys. James, you had it going. How confident were you all offensively?
I'm just trying to do whatever it takes to win. Honestly, if I got to score a lot of points tonight, teammates were making shots, they were playing hard. It was a great team effort. Whatever the team needs me to do, I'm willing to do.
Everyone was clicking tonight, man, and it showed. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in as New Balance presents our player of the game, James Harden.